Good morning, everybody. Well, for you, it's Monday. That means if you've got a job, you're probably back to work. And that sucks. But I hope you have a fantastic weekend. We had a pretty great weekend. So you guys saw Saturday we spent with Brad and Sam and Sid watching her play volleyball. And then Sunday, today, Angie washed her bike and they did some stuff around here. And then they went and ran some errands. And Brad went to the other farm. And I hung out at the house all day. And you know what? I got some work done this morning. And I literally just sat around on the couch and watched TV. I may have fell asleep a couple times, but I'm not going to admit to that. Anyway, so I sat around and watched TV and just tried to shut the world off for a few hours. And you know what? It was pretty freaking fantastic because we're getting ready to go on a run here. So starting Wednesday, we'll be in Lake of the Ozarks, and then we don't get another break till mid-October. And then I think we have like a week, and then we have company coming in. We have our Irish connection coming in, and then our Michigan friends are coming in, and all the way till like the first week in November before we get to just like shut it all off and get back to our normal lives. So I'm kind of preparing to be busy for the next few weekends and go. So it was nice to just relax. But in my relaxing, I struggle doing one thing. So if I'm watching TV, I'm usually on my phone or on my computer, like looking at Facebook, which is like my work, right? Or I'm watching TikTok, or I don't do a whole lot of YouTube watching just because that's, 8, 10, 15, 20 minutes like in a row. And my attention span doesn't stay, so I miss a lot of the video. So I'll do that when I get home and I have time to like flip it on while I'm working at my desk. But when I'm on the road, I don't watch much YouTube. But I do look for stuff that is mindless and entertaining. So I'm curious, what do you guys watch? Because one thing that I realized is there is a lot of noise out in the world today. And if you know what I'm talking about, people just talking about so much politics, the economy, all of that. There's so much noise coming from both sides, right? From the left, from the right, from the middle, from the back to the front, it's just everywhere. So there's a lot of noise. And I feel like that makes some people anxious, and it makes their life rough, right? Some people take that stuff internal and internalize it, and it becomes a thing. I am blessed with the ability to not internalize it. I do tend to internalize the stuff that is personally something I'm really into, But I digress. My thing here is, what do you guys watch? I know a lot of you watch me every morning. I appreciate that. I don't understand why, but I truly appreciate it. But what else do you guys watch? I find myself watching a lot of, if I am watching YouTube, I'm watching YouTube shorts. If I'm on Facebook, I like to see what my friends are doing, and then I'll watch Reels. Or if I'm on TikTok, I'll watch TikTok. And the thing I like most about all of those is most of those are pretty short videos, right? And a lot of times they're just fun little videos. There's nothing too serious about it. And sometimes in life, we just need less seriousness. Does that make sense? So at nighttime, Angie and I both have trouble shutting off work. What I mean by that is we can turn the phones off and the computers off, but our mind is still we could do this, and what about this, and how about this, and how about this event, and this person had a wreck, how's their fundraiser going? It kind of stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks. So we've learned that for us to sleep good at night, we have to shut it all off. Mama Badger's way of doing that is she has a Kindle and she likes to read books. I'm not a big book reader. When I was a kid, like, I loved to read books. As an adult, like, I don't have the focus. I don't like to just sit and read a book. So I usually turn on TikTok. Like right before bed, I turn on TikTok. And the beauty of TikTok is it's short, sweet, and I can just mindlessly scroll. If something looks funny or there's a cool bike on there or whatever, I can turn my attention to that for just a few seconds and then I move on to the next thing. Angie cannot do that, because when Angie watches it, Angie's like, well, we could do that, and we could do that, and that would be a good video, and that would be a good video. And I do not do that. So in the comments below, tell me what you guys enjoy. Like, what do you like to watch? I don't watch the news at all. Like, at all. If I want weather, I've got a weather app on my phone. Unless I've heard of something like I'm interested in, like last week there was like a sonic boom we heard here at the house, and so I was like Googling that, trying to watch the news or something to figure out what story they were going to tell us. That's the other thing. How much of it's true? That's the other thing I would ask you on social media. Like, so much of it is BS. So much of it is AI generated, or, I always call it like the Instagram factor, right? Where I stand beside a brand new Corvette and I take a picture, and then all of a sudden I'm a Corvette owner, at least in your eyes and how I portray it. But I actually don't have a Corvette. I don't even have a car, and I don't have what do I like to say? I don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. But so much of what we see is fake, because people like myself want to impress you. And so their way of impressing you is to, take fake pictures and have fake AI generated stuff. And then the unfortunate part is you have no way of telling whether that's real or fake. So it's a judgment that you have to make. And then that becomes a whole nother issue, right? Because all this time you believed this about a person, and then when the truth comes out, they're totally opposite of what you thought they were. But anywho, who are some of your favorite people to watch on whatever platform that is? So tell me the platform and who your favorites are. Maybe I can look them up and be entertained. Just remember, I'm really looking for like short, entertaining stuff. Not really anything heavy that I have to think about. But anyway, that's today. Today was my mindless thinking day, and I love having those from time to time. And you guys can help me by giving me some more mindless stuff to look at. Anywho, we will see you all tomorrow.